go to Texas. Let's say good morning to Judge Stevens.
That's
We have
Monday.
an NPRP and a new case.
Right. We had a court hearing last Monday and she had car trouble and appeared here at about 10 o'clock instead of 9. I was gone, but she did show up. And you placed her into custody.
Yep.
So
I think that was one of the reasons.
So I had an active warrant for her arrest.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't because she was late. She also had another. It was for the NTRP.
Oh, yeah, for the FDRP. Yeah. And this case happened in June and the MTRP wasn't filed until a couple of days before December 4th. In this case. But she had a court hearing on the 9th.
She wasn't indicted until September 10th.
Right.
And
The MTRP was filed, I think, December 4th.
yeah, well, that,
And the next court date was December 9th. She had a court date on the 9th. She knew about the warrant and she knew that she'd have to take care of it. So I filed prior to the 9th a motion for the court to consider a bond.
okay.
So
Where you,
this is,
where you want to add,
well, this is the holiday season, Judge, and we
where most thefts occur.
She was doing.
I know you, how many thefts are too many? In your indictment, how many prior thefts are alleged in your indictment? This is your life. You know more than all of us about your life. Let's see if you can guess correctly. How many theft convictions are in this indictment? Previous that you've been convicted of? How many? Ma'am? 9. 9. And then we got the new indictment. And now the new motion to revoke probation. How many is enough, my goodness? Don't you think going to jail the first one would have said, oh, that's like sticking my hand on a burning stove. I'm not going to do that. But you're not just sticking your hand on it. You're embracing the burning stove. Now you're embracing it. It's like it almost, this is what you do. What you enjoy doing because you're doing a lot of it. Anyway, well, we had for the first, at the very first one, we, some court, maybe probably wasn't, it was probably a kind of court. They made a deal about it. It was important. They said, hey, look, you know, this, you're going to go to jail if it's, now you're going to a prison. You can go to prison now because you've had something. When you steal a pack of gum, it's a felony. If you steal a pack of gum, it's a felony the rest of your life. That's because you've gotten this. But no, I can't. As much as I'm the gift giver, but at this time of year, no, it's like me sending a DWI person out there. This is where people steal the most and where they drink the most. And unfortunately, you are paying for your actions. You're being held responsible. And the people who follow the law, most people, they don't feel sorry for you. I mean, maybe the first time, okay, you made a mistake. Everybody makes mistakes, but this is your 10th mistake. They're saying this is your 10th one. No, you're what you are. It's turned into your personality until you can prove that you're much better.
And you're proving out that
No,
I have to tell you.
no, I'm sorry. No, you're
And
you were previous. No, oh, let me speak.
Yes.
9 convictions. Your last one is in this court on November 21st of 2024. So how did you celebrate that? A few months later, you commit a new one, and it resulted in this indictment here. So this is your 10th one. After we made a big deal about it, and you went right out and didn't take you long before you were stealing again. But no, we're not we're gonna resolve this before, we're not, and there you are, Dillard's. Just stealing, trying to steal stuff at Dillard's, which is why the prices are so high at some places, because not Dillard's necessarily, but at some places, prices are high because the honest people who purchase things have to pay for the losses that result in higher prices because of the people who steal. And that's why jurors on thefts, they don't find it amusing because they're victimized by the prices. Generally, they're not criminals who are in the juries. That's why people hold people accountable. But no, your motion is to. I wanted a motion. Do you want? Well, when do you want the motion to revoke probation hearing? As soon as possible, you can do it.
Your Honor, we can enter a plea of truth.
She's not going anywhere. I'm not going to release her until I get onto the record all the underlying facts and then I'll make a decision. But this is a tall hill to climb. What do you want to do today?
Well, if
I'm denying the bond.
you're denying the bond, the case is the case in reference that I think it's clear what happened and the result of it. And I guess.
You want some time though to put together something that can convince me that she's not, that she should not be sentenced to the maximum.
We do have
You give a chance.
semi-agreement of the PAP 12 judge.
No, it's going to be. No. No, it's 10. My God, it's 10. The message we send after 10 convictions is, no, you're going to get a break. Oh my God.
Well,
that is a terrible message to send, especially at Christmas time.
Let me try this option, Judge.
Do I look like Santa Claus?
I know. In order to push this along,
Yes.
if she will enter a plea of truth to the new offense and then ask for a PSI report so that we could come back here and decide.
Okay.
And based on what you do, then the new offense would coincide with that.
All right. That's what you want to do.
That's what we want to do.
Is that right, ma'am? All right. Then we call 22-41231, the state of Texas versus Tierra Norman. There is a motion to revoke probation that has been filed as of December 4th, 2025. You were here with Mr. Burbank, your attorney, and the state's attorney and probation official. First of all, does the defendant waive any additional time she may have under the law to prepare? Because I think she's got a few more days here that she could wait.
Yeah, this offense happened in June of
No, I'm talking about when it was
25, and
filed.
they're aware of that.
This was just filed on the 4th, and I give everybody 30 days after a filing to at least be ready for an announcement. But if you want to waive any additional time that you may have under the law for a preparation, Mr. Burbank, on behalf of the defendant, are y'all ready to
Yes.
move forward? And does the defendant waive any additional time she may have?
We do, and we ask to proceed. I believe that what we've done is on comp one, which is saying.
All right, raise your right hand, ma'am. Do you solemnly swear or affirm any statements you make during this hearing shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? You have to speak out so we can hear you. May we proceed in summary? This should be a form of reading. In summary, this motion to revoke probation alleges that on November 21st of 2024, you were sentenced to 2 years in the state jail, and that was probated for 2 years in this criminal district court of Jefferson County, Texas. if you sentenced to 2 years in the state jail, probated for 5 years for the state jail felony of theft of service. Is that all true?
Yes.
Allegation 1 states you committed the offense of theft of property on or about June 30th, 2025, in violation of your probation order, which is what is represented in this new indictment, 25 CL 1242, where you're charged with the state jail felony of theft of property. And I believe this is from the Dillard's department store in Beaumont. Is all of this true and correct? Are you pleading true to this allegation voluntarily and because it is true as it is alleged?
Yeah.
Do you understand that a voluntary and knowingly made plea of true to one or more violations of probation, that is enough to grant a motion to revoke probation by preponderance of the evidence or greater? Your probation can be revoked, and you could be sentenced to no less than 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail. Knowing that, do you insist on pleading true today?
Yeah.
I find you are pleading true voluntarily. You understand and appreciate the consequences of pleading true. We're going to order an updated report from probation. We will return back on January.
It'll be either the last week of January or first week.
Can we get the last week in January?
Yes,
Yeah.
as fast as
Please.
possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then all parties can add anything else you wish. Court will make its decision, and then we will take up the other case and see what direction that the pending criminal case for which the new motion to revoke probation is essentially based upon, what direction that may take. Do you understand what has happened today, man?
Yes.
What is your plan on living honestly from here on? Are you committed to doing that? Yeah.
Just trying things for my baby.
But you're still stealing. I know you, but hold, let me see this. Yeah, hold on. You know, I'll ask you to be straight with me, but don't blame your little baby. I mean, your convictions date back 12 years. How old was your baby then in 2014? You can't blame it on your baby. Yes, you did. These things.
It was basically toys for the child.
Yeah, I know, but what happened in 2004? I mean, you got 9 convictions ago. What was the reasons for those? You know, there's always a reason you can find out, but you have to follow the law. And this is material stuff, I know, but.
How old was your child?
I have 5, so my first one was.
Well, you're stealing to, you've got 9 convictions because you were getting toys for your kids? All of those? No, we know better. Right, we'll see you.
Hey, thanks for watching. Please do let us know in the comments what you thought of this video. If you'd like to support what we do here, the best way to do it is to pick up some of our merch. You can find it at courtroomfiles.com.